Hi friends, welcome to my channel. In this video, we are going to see about the animal tissue. Animal tissue are classified on the basis of the type of cells, amount of intercellular material and their functions. There are four basic types of animal tissue. First one is epithelial tissue, and then muscular tissue, then nervous tissue, and at last connective tissue. Epithelial tissue. Epithelial tissue is made up of a continuous layer of a cell that covers the outer surface of the body as well as the lining of the internal organs. For example, the outer layer of the skin, inner lining of the blood vessels, and all organs such as stomach, intestine, and windpipe are formed by epithelial tissue. The cells of this tissue are closely packed together with no intercellular space or substance. The shape of the cells may be flat, irregular, cuboidal, or columnar. On the basis of the shape of the cell, epithelial tissue are classified into three types, that is columnar epithelial, squamous epithelial, and then cuboidal epithelial. Functions of epithelial tissues. Epithelial tissue is a protective tissue. It covers the outer surface of the body and forms the inner lining of organs. Thus, it protects the body and the organs from injury, entry of germs, and so on. In salivary and gastric glands, the epithelial tissue is specialized to secrete enzymes that helps in digestion of food. Certain epithelial cells lining the small intestine absorb nutrients from the digested food. Epithelial tissue is a sweat glands and kidneys helps to remove waste product from the body. Cuboidal epithelium. In surface view, the height of the cell of cuboidal epithelium appears almost equal to its width such that its side view gives a square appearance. The nucleus is centrally located. They are found in the thyroid glands, kidney tubulus, salivary glands, pancreas, and liver. Next, columnar epithelium. In surface view, the length of the cell of columnar epithelium appears much more than their width. The cells are placed side by side like columns. The nucleus is present towards the base of the cell. Next, squamous epithelium. In surface view, the cell of squamous epithelium appears flat, hexagonal, and irregular in shape. These cells line the inner walls of the blood vessels, lungs, heart, and esophagus. They also forms the epidermis of the skin, where they provide protection and prevent the entry of germs. Muscular tissue. Muscular tissue are present in every part of the body. They are involved in all kinds of movement of the body and its parts. Muscular tissue bring about movement by their ability to contract and relax. The movements of hands, legs, alimentary canal, lungs, eyes, and so on are all due to the muscular tissue. Based on the structure of function performed, muscular tissue are of three types. They are voluntary muscle, involuntary muscle, and cardiac muscle. Cardiac muscle. The heart, which pumps blood to various parts of the body, works non-stop throughout our lifetime. It is made up of special type of involuntary muscle called cardiac muscle. Cardiac muscle works continuously and do not get tired. Structurally, these muscles resemble voluntary muscle. However, cardiac muscle are similar to involuntary muscle in their functions. Next, voluntary muscle. These muscles are under our control or will. For example, we can control the muscle in our arms and legs when we run, walk, or jump. The muscle attached to our arms and legs and voluntary muscle. These muscles are also called skeletal muscle, as they are attached to the bones. These muscles helps in the movement of bones. The cells of these muscles are large or long and cylindrical with many nuclei and dark and light bands called striation. Hence, they are also called striation muscles. Next, involuntary muscle. These muscles are not under our control or will. They are present in the internal organs of the body such as stomach, intestine, urinary bladder and eyes. The cells of these muscles are spindle shaped and have only one nucleus. They do not have any bands or striation, hence these are also called unstriated muscle. Next, nervous tissue. Nervous tissues helps in the control and coordination of the body. They are made up of long nerve cells called neurons. Each neuron has a central part called the cell body or cyton. Many thread-like branches extend from the cyton. These thread-like branches extend from all sides of the cell body and are called dendrons. Dendrons further divided to form dendrites. One of these extension is longer than the rest and is called an axon. The information or message is transmitted by the neuron in the form of impulses and in one direction only. Messages to the neuron are conveyed by the dendrites, while the messages from the neuron are conveyed through the axon. Many neurons and nerves fibers bound together constitute a nerve. Nerves are connected to the brain and the spinal cord. Connective tissue. Connective tissue joins different parts of the body and provides support to them. They also fill up the space between various organs. The connective tissue is different from other tissue because it has cells that are separated from